Hey guys, I'm Sturdy. Welcome to the episode 1 of Campsite SMP, a weird fusion of build tutorials and survival let's plays in which we're gonna build a house that you just saw at the start of the video. This is my first time making a build tutorial in survival. All my videos till now were in creative, so I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. I'll be making more of these videos in future, so make sure to subscribe if you want to watch similar content. So before we start building, I'm going to talk a little bit about this SMP and my progress, but you can feel free to use the timecodes in description and skip further in the video where the actual tutorial starts. So I'm right now in my Minecraft server, which is for my Twitch community, link to which and my Discord server that we use for it will be in the description. At the time of making this video, this server is like 2 days old and all my progress until now was streamed on my Twitch channel, and I will continue to do that while I'll also be making tutorial videos like this as a mini series on YouTube called Campsite SMP. So it won't be wrong to say that this is like episode 1 of it, I guess. So far, I just got some starter stuff going on, just some basic farms and animals, this villager breeder that I still need to finish. Don't worry, I won't keep you in a fence like this forever. I'll probably build you something nice. Also, don't worry about that ugly square thingy, rectangular thingy down there. That's just for my villagers to be safe for now. Alright, so we're gonna build my first starter house, which basically this tutorial is for. All of this area was covered with spruce and birch that I farmed. That's exactly what I'm gonna use for the build. So without any further ado, let's begin. So first, I'm gonna do some terraforming, which is something you can skip if you're building on a flat surface. I'm trying not to make it completely flat so that it looks more natural. Now I'm just marking out the build with stone foundation and some wool so that it's easy to understand what goes where, especially for me to explain you guys where the pillars will be and where the walls will be. The marking is just for my assistance, and you don't really have to build the foundation either if you're building on a flat land. For me, I'm on a hill and foundation is just gonna help me level my build. So I'm done with the terraforming and the foundation. This is what it looks like now. Again, you don't really have to do any of the foundation if you're building on a flat surface. And I'll also show you what it looks like on a flat surface, just the markings, no foundation, just the markings, so that you don't have to be confused with how you gonna build it. And these are the dimensions for it, plus the blue boxes or the blue wool is where our pillars are going to be, and the white ones are where our walls are going to be. Also, the bottom side of your screen, that's the front side of the house, so make sure it's facing the right way when you're building it. So I'm standing exactly where the door of the house is going to be, the front main door. We'll probably add a back door as well, but that will do at the end. But for now, I'm standing at the main door. This house is symmetrical, so basically everything on my right side, so everything on right of the door and everything on the left of the door are mirror images of each other. So what I'm gonna do is just build one of the side, probably this one, build just the left side of it, and you can just copy that. I'm just gonna build the left side and you can just copy that on the right as a mirror image. So the pillars in front of the door, we're gonna build them 3 high, both of them. And we'll connect them like this. Of course, we're using strip one. This is completely ugly, so yeah. Of course, we're gonna use strip one. All the wood logs that are used in this build are all gonna be stripped. And as I said before, everything I'll build on this side, you gotta repeat it on that side as well. We don't want to make a lengthy video, so the pillars on this side of the main door, we're on the left side right now. These are going to be 1 2 3 4 high. Same for this pillar over here, 1 2 3 4. There we go. We're going to strip them, both of them, and then you can just build the same on the other side. Then we're going to follow the white line. Of course, there isn't going to be one here. This is the door, so we of course won't have a wall here. Let me replace that with dirt. Now it's perfect. Yeah, so the white line is where our wall is going to be, so we're going to fill that up with some spruce wood. Let's make everything that high, exactly that high. It's actually going to be a little higher than I'm building it right now, but that will do when we're building the roof. Like once we have done with the roof, we're just going to level it to the level of the roof, so it won't be a confusing thingy right now. That's why we're gonna do that later. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 2 3 4, I missed that. There we go. Of course, we're gonna strip all of it. Over here, we'll add a window though, so get rid of these two. And just strip all of it. This is our window. We'll add a glass, we'll add some glass here later on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's done. I'm gonna keep taking a little bit of fall damage every now and then. That's just how it works when you're building in survival. But yeah, and now you're gonna build exactly same thing on the other side. So this is what it looks like from behind. And of course, it's gonna be the exact same on the other side. I gotta stop saying build the exact same on the other side. You guys probably understand now that you're supposed to build the exact same on the other side. But yeah, and these pillars are literally gonna be in an order. So like these are 3 high, these are 4 high. Now I'll be making some 5 high, and over here we'll have some 6 high pillars. So these are basically in order. Also the inside one, like the ones over here, or like the one on the other side, all the inside pillars are actually gonna be 13 high, but I'm gonna do that later. Right now I'm only building this 5 high, as the way I'm gonna build this house so that it's less confusing to understand is I'll build it from the sides, and then I'll build the middle section up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're using birch for the pillars. As always, strip it. Same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can strip it. Let me eat something because I keep taking fall damage. Doing these tutorials in survival is also going to help me progress in my SMP real quick. So that's a +1. We're going to make these walls 5 high. Over here. If I build them like this, I probably won't take fall damage, so this is how I'll be doing them from now on. There you go. Wait, one more. Then also over here, all 5 high, facing upwards, and then we'll strip all of that at once we're done. This pillar over here, this is the final 5 high pillar. All the pillars from this onward, 1, 2, and that third one is going to be 6 high. And the one in that corner, we're not going to build that one yet, because once we build the roof, we're going to have a roof like this. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain before building it. You'll see in a second. But once we're done with the roof, then that pillar over there will be going all the way up to the roof. So don't worry about how high that one is. Once you build the roof, you're just gonna connect from bottom to the roof, and that's it. Most of these walls, you don't really have to worry about the height, because once you build a roof, the walls are basically gonna touch the top of the roof. So you only have to worry about heights of the pillars. They have to be perfect so that you can build a roof connected to the pillars. This is what it looks like now. I also did it on the other side, the one you're just supposed to copy from here to there. That's just how I'm gonna do the video. As I said, okay, now let's build this side, and then again I'll repeat it on the other side. So these over here are now supposed to 6 high, but let's maybe add some windows first. So I'm gonna add one over here. Maybe move it a block aside so it will look better. Hold on. It will look way better on here. Yeah, because if it was over here, it would be right next to the pillar. That would look ugly. Let's also add one over here. I'm doing it from the outside so that it's easy for you guys to know where they're going to be. So like over here, and this one was over here. Just have a look at it from the outside. So over here, we're done with the 5 high pillars. So those were 3 high. These are 4 high. The 3 over here are 5 high, and now the 3 over here are 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can strip it. There we go. Same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can strip it. There we go. Now we can just along the wall. There we go. Now we are making them the same height as these new pillars that we're making. There we go. Okay, just gonna build them like this. This is probably the fastest way to make the walls. Also, this was the last one. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are done with the 6 high pillars now. And over here, this one, as I said, we're going to build last once we are building the roof. Once the roof over here is done, we're just going to connect this to the top of the roof. But over here is our backyard door. 1, 2, 3. 3, and that's third. Connected like that, just like the door we did on the other side. There we go. I'm probably going to use dark oak wood doors because those would go best with this house, I guess. This is what it's going to look like once you do it on all of the sides. Once you're done building the walls all around, just what we did on this side, I just repeated it on the right, and this is what we have. That's our backyard door. I just followed the same wall and dig in 2 blocks. Also, let me remove this. So we're not going to have a wall over there. White is where the wall was supposed to be, so we don't need the markings anymore. We have already built the walls on top of it. We're pretty much done from the sides except for the roofs. We're also going to build the side roofs first, then we'll build the middle section and then the roof on top of it. Also, let me build the same wall on this side as well. Let's do this. Ouch. And then remove these 2. So yeah, now our side walls are almost completely done, except we'll have to raise it in some places after building the roof, just to the roof height. Only in some places where the roof is going to be pointy, triangular, we're just going to build it up over there. Like there's going to be one over here. So before we start working on the roof, there are a few pillars that you need to connect. So like there's one on this side. Let's go to the backyard. This is backyard of the house. So we're supposed to have a pillar over here and a pillar over here that will go roof high, and that's why we haven't built it yet. But I'm just gonna build it to the height of this pillar for now, just that we have built those pillars over there, which are actually supposed to be 13 high, but we only built them 5 high. Yeah, I believe, yeah, those 3 pillars are 5 high over there. So these are actually supposed to be 13 high, but are 5 high right now. Just the same way I'm gonna build these 6 high for now, but they're not actually supposed to be 6 high, and then we're gonna link them like this. And we're also linking some pillars in the front side as well. There we go. Let's go up. Hopefully I'm not running out of birch. Yeah, I do have enough. Strip all of it. Every single wood log used is gonna be stripped, as I have said before. Strip this as well. Also on this side, let me get rid of this. I'm kind of early game at the moment, as you guys have, as I've mentioned before, so don't really have any scaffolding yet. I don't really, I mean, scaffolding isn't a late game item or anything. It's just I haven't got any bamboo yet. I don't think anyone has bamboo yet. All right, so now we're done connecting those. We have to connect some pillars over here. Those ones with each other. Let's go up there. Let's make this 1 block high so we can connect them, which are not actually supposed to be. They're supposed to be that high, but just to connect them, then they'll be covered with roof anyways. But the reason I'm connecting this right now, even if it's not linked to the rest of the build, this is where our roof is going to end. So we'll be building a roof from the wall to this arch that I'm making here. That's what it's going to help us with. There we go. And as always, just strip all of it. There we go. Now let's just get done with all the windows on the bottom floor before we start working on the roof. So we have windows over here. I believe I also built it on the other side. Yep, I have. We're gonna make 2 windows over here. Hold on. Let me see it from outside. It's always good to do the windows from outside so you get a good idea. Okay, let's do them here. That, so I can fill this up. And a window over here. Yeah, and I'll be adding glass to all of the windows when I'm doing the final detailing. That's when I'll be adding the glass. Also, this one I'm gonna make it a little higher, like that. Exactly, that looks good. I'll do the same on the other side, and then let's start working on the roof. So I was about to start working on the roof, but look what I ran into. I remember finding this guy on one of the live streams. There's only been 2 on this SMP so far. So I found this on one of the streams, but I didn't have bones back then. I had recently got to this place, so I trapped him, marked this, and then forgot that he exists. But now that I've found him, I ran back, got the bones. There we go. We finally have a pet dog. But yeah, for now, let's just get back to building. So for the roof, I'm at the front side of the house right now. This is the main entrance, and I'm going to be using dark oak stairs, bridge stairs, dark oak slabs, and birch slabs. So mainly I'm going to build a roof with the birch stairs and stuff, but the dark oak I'm going to use for its border. Usually I use some sort of stone or something, but I've decided to build the entire house with wood, except of course the foundation. So wood it is. So I'm gonna get up there. Do I have any dirt on me? There we go. Just gonna get up here so I can build. So the way I'm gonna make this roof is for every single pillar, we're gonna start from side of the topmost block of the pillar. Place a stair like this, place a stair on side of it, upside down stair, just the most basic Minecraft triangle roof. And once you combine all of the roofs together, I mean, in every individual individual roof, it's just like Minecraft basic standard, like straight up triangular roof, nothing so special. But when you combine all of them, it's gonna look awesome. It's gonna turn out to be awesome, so don't worry about that. So just like this, and again, for every single roof, once you come to like center, all of them are gonna be single block center. Just place a upside down staircase like this, like facing front. That's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna fill up the rest with some birch, because that's what the roof is gonna be like. This is just a border. This is actual roof. This is small one. You'll see it better when we start working on the other ones. Also over here we don't really have space, so this, and on top of every roof, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some dark oak stairs, like not stairs, dark oak slabs like this. So perfect, like nice and clean. Also on this side, so I'm gonna do the same thing. We can start here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna start here like this, connect it over here, 1 block out. Make sure to go 1 block out, like the pillars itself are 1 block out from the main house, and then we're gonna go another 1 block out like this here, and this must be the center. That's where our window is. So we go on the other side. Go. And as we did in the center, like over there, upside down staircase like this, build this up like this. Also, except for these 2 pillars over here, except for these 2, most of the pillars, when we're gonna connect them, we are gonna connect them like this, but not these 2, because these are really small. Ouch, I gotta go up again. We'll get rid of dirt. Hopefully before my next build tutorial in this world, in this server, I will have scaffolding, so we won't have to spam dirt like this. So yeah, over here, I'm actually gonna connect it from that staircase over there, because I've tried building it the normal way. It doesn't look good. So this is just how we're gonna do it. Staircase here. Of course, strip it. It's gonna look good from front. That's why we're doing it this way. Then, of course, do this. And over here, again, go again, one of these, full block, and on top these. Looking great. We're gonna get this roof all the way to that wall, just like this. That's done. This one's done over here. We're just gonna connect these. That I'll do later. Let's just move on to the next one. So this one's gonna be facing this way, so there we go. And again, as I said, only that, like those 2 pillars, we're connecting from stair to stair. These one though, we're gonna connect from pillar to pillar, and then strip them. Simple. Again, we're gonna build the same kind of stairs. Oh, not over here, my bad. we are going 1 block out. Remember to go 1 block out on every single one. And if you're like getting confused while building this, I mean, these are really small, so you probably won't. Like, I can literally stand over there and see that this is the center. But if you're getting confused, just like build somewhat of it and just start from the other side and you'll meet at the center. Simple. If you're having trouble figuring out where the center is, if you're having to go down and then look at it, we're building a bunch of these, right? There's a roof there, on the other side, over there, over here, and then there's gonna be a roof on top. Especially, you might struggle with the top part, like where's the center when you're supposed to stop with. So like just build a little bit from that side, build a little bit from this side, until somehow you'll come to the center. Again, we're supposed to place this upside down like this, and just gonna follow this all the way to this wall over here. Oh, there we go. And yeah, make sure to like place upside down staircases underneath each of the normal staircase, otherwise it's not really gonna look good. Especially from inside. Yeah, from inside your roof will look so boxy if you don't have those upside down staircases. Those upside down staircases are really important then. All right, so that one's done. We're just gonna fill that in. This roof over here will go all the way up to this place while filling it up, like over here. Hold on, we're gonna connect this like this. There we go. So over here, just connect them like this. 1 block out, then I'll do the same that I did on the other side, and we're also building it straight up over here like this. Just fill it in, go all the way up to this thing and stop right here. We're gonna have these, as I said, because we're not supposed to. When I was building this pillar, I did mention that this pillar is where we're gonna stop building the roof. So over here, we're just gonna stop by placing these, then these will go all the way across like this, while these will also follow. Again, from inside, make sure to like place those upside down staircases, or else it's not really gonna look good. Just go like this. Now I'm on the back side. We're done with that one. I will fill those in later. This one though, when you look at it from the looks of the rest, you'll feel like it's gonna be like this, like going triangular up here and connected somewhere in center. But no, this one is gonna be just a bigger version of that one. So we're building it just like this, and just like on the other side, we have those roofs coming to that pillar. Over here, we'll have these going up, connecting to the middle section at the level of that pillar over there. So those pillars are just gonna help us with where the roof ends when we're building it from the side, and then we'll just get the middle section up. So over here in middle of those two windows is where the center of this thing is. So down staircase, simple. Now over here, boom. This roof is gonna merge with that roof over there, so it might be a bit confusing, but hold on. There we go. Simple. And over here, no, not like that. Like that. There we go. Again on this side. And here, and let's see where they meet up. So make sure to place like upside down staircases underneath all of these. I've repeated that enough times for you to remember it. This one would probably go up and meet with this one, maybe. Hold on. Can't really place it from here. We go down. There we go. And that. Yeah. This is like this one will go up from here, while this one stops right here. Just continue it. Continue it till the wall. This wall will go up, right? So hold on. This is gonna be like this. Bad. As I said, some of the walls are gonna go up as you build. So kind of line them up with the upside down staircase underneath. So like you see upside down staircase, like while building every wall in front of the triangle. The only walls that are going up are going to be in the front of these triangles that we're building. So like over here, when raising the wall, always line them up with the upside down staircase in front of them. So like that's lined up. Then over here, that's one above. So now that's lined up. Same over here, lined up. And this is lined up. So when you look at it from the outside, it would look great. So yeah, it's perfectly lined up. And then on this side, we're just gonna continue the roof. This is the back side of the house. Don't mess up with the direction. Don't build the wrong roof at the wrong place. That's why I keep mentioning I'm on left side, right side, so that you guys don't get confused when you're building it. This is it. This is where the roof ends. We're just gonna put upside down staircase. This. Now that one over there, it's kind of outside of the house, but while this one is going towards the house. So as I said, we're gonna stop right about this one. Once we get to that block, that's where we're gonna stop. We're right there, and I guess I'll just place this, or maybe an upside down with that. I don't know if that would look great. Yeah, that would look great. Now that we're here, it's time to raise this. I probably mentioned this while building the pillars, that these are gonna go as high as the roof, so this will probably stop right here in front of this one. Yeah, exactly. Now it's time to strip it. There we go. And the same on the other side. This is just where it ends. Make sure to place this slab on the top. There we go. And we're just gonna... Do I have any staircase? Yeah, first staircases like this. Uh-oh. There we go. So I've done somewhat the same thing on the other side. And before you start filling all those, like the front one, I've already filled in completely. Hold on, let me go show you. This is what the front side looks like now. It's completely filled with the roof, looking really great. And this is what your walls are going to look like once you fill them up all the way. That's why while building the walls, I said don't worry about the height of the walls. Just make sure that the heights of all your pillars are exactly as much as they're supposed to be. The walls, you can just level them up with the roof once you start building the roof here. So your roof is gonna be built right. If your walls are the if your pillars are the, my bad, not your walls, but if your pillars are the right height, your roof is gonna be perfect, and then your walls are just gonna touch the roof from inside. Simple as that. Same for those pillars. If your roof is the right height, those two pillars are gonna be the right height. But now over here, we're just gonna raise this. These were supposed to be 13 high. I guess I mentioned that at first, but right now they're, I guess, these are 4 high, so these must be 5 high. That was 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. So in front, this is where the middle section is going to start, and we've already filled in all the way to that, so that's not a problem. But on this side, what I'm going to do is just going to make a temporary pillar like this. Now, the inside of house, I'm not going to do any interior furniture, the floors or anything in this video. It's just, all right, wait, not all the way here. All the way to this wall. So perfect. Might as well strip it if you just want it to be the part of the walls later on. Same on this side. You're gonna build the same thing, just like this, so that we know where exactly the center, like the upper floor, is going to be, and then this roof, we can just build it all the way to the walls. Now we have this big rectangle in middle, and all you gotta do is fill in those roofs. We already built their borders, right? Just fill in those roofs all the way to this rectangle. Now that roofs are pretty much done. They're not completely done. They're pretty much done. We have built them around this temporary rectangle that I built, but that's not exactly the end of the roofs. This is where the pillar is. So of course the wall is supposed to be 1 block inside of it. We don't have that issue over here. The pillar is outside, right? The pillar is over here. Coming up. So the wall is gonna be exactly over here. But over here though, the roof will be 1 block inside, and the same on the other side. That's ground floor, and this is the first floor. So yeah, the first floor walls or the second floor walls, whatever you call it, are supposed to be 1 block inside from these pillars. and there has to be more of these behind, right, for the complete rectangle. So over here, what we're gonna do, I've already marked it. This is exactly 3 blocks inside, like 1, 2, 3, and then over here is the pillar going to be. Just make sure it's the same height. I mean, you don't have to worry about its height right now. It's of course 13 high from ground level, but if you can't get it as same as this height, once you start working on walls here, like let's say we're working on walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I build 8 over there, the pillar is supposed to be as high as that. It's as simple as that. So yeah, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a pillar on that side. That one's already 13 high, that one's already 13 high, and then we'll fill in these walls inside all the way over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simple as that. Just go all the way around, finish this rectangle, get another pillar on that side, and that's pretty much the walls for first floor done. So I kind of run out of spruce wood while working on the house, so I came back here, just chopped like 4 or 5 trees, got plenty of spruce. My inventory is kind of messed thanks to the build I'm working on, but look at it now. It's all coming together. It's starting to look great, and I can already imagine what it's gonna look like once it's done. I'm already feeling proud. Finally, yeah, it won't be on like in open like this with just all my chests and everything scattered around. Finally, I'll be moving inside the house once it's done. So let's get over there, finish that thing up, and start working on the roof then. So we have these connected like this. Door is of course connected. Oh wow, what have I done? But yeah, all these pillars are getting connected almost everywhere, but we're missing a few behind, like over here. Yeah, this is wide open. We gotta do that. Let's get up there. So just pillar to pillar. The only one that we didn't do pillar to pillar though was the one in front. I did explain to you why. It just looks way better like this. We built it like a block above, probably because it was really small. So like that's done. Over here we can do it. Would actually look great. There we go. Just strip it. Simple as that. Also do the same on the other side for all of them. So just we got our windows. Kind of messed up that, but yeah, we got our windows. I'm just gonna run around the build for a second. We got our windows, all these pillars that hides. This I'll build just like I did on the other side. But yeah, looks like we're done with the walls on the first floor, the roof on the first floor, or the bottom floor, ground floor, whatever you call it. Again, I kind of get messed up over there. And then the second floor, first floor, whatever, we're done with the walls. Of course, we'll be adding windows, but I guess I'm gonna work on the roof first, and then we'll add the windows. Now with the roof, we're gonna do the same thing. Just place staircase like this, go one side out on the roadside. Just make sure while making every single roof in this build, we could go one side out and then just a normal roof like this. Now this is where you might get confused with where exactly the center of this build is. So just like build it a little bit. Once you feel like you're near the center, go to the other side. I mean, most people won't be confused. You can clearly count these from the top thanks to the nice texture they have, the borders and stuff. But yet, if only you get confused, just go to the other side, build a little bit, and then just see where the center is. Perfectly gonna see exactly. So I was right when I thought that was the center. And then just like we did with the other ones, a upside down staircase just like this, and also a slab on top of it that would just go throughout, like all the way like this, all the way to the other side. And then we're just gonna fill it up just the way we did with the other ones. Just place these upside down. Make sure you place upside downs underneath each one of them, and just cover this truly, and that would be the roof done. And I'm out of wood. Also, I just realized like I'm building the roof over here, and I can see how ugly the rest of the stuff that I've already built gonna look like once this house is done. Like compared to this house, I'm not saying everything's ugly except for that box. That is definitely ugly. If that's not ugly in Minecraft, I don't know what is. That's just I didn't have anything when I came here. Just chopped some birch wood. Like I was looking for a place for base. I spent on my first live stream. I spent 2 hours just looking for a nice spot, and this is what I loved. This is what I really loved, and I'm gonna prove it in a few days. Just if you guys keep watching the videos, I'm gonna prove it in a few days that looking for this spot was worth it. It's only when you keep running out of wood like this while making your builds, you really feel like how much you need, how much you need a freaking automatic wood farm. But yeah, if that doesn't look promising, I don't know what does. That looks cool. And I'm not taking my words back. Just gotta finish that. I'll add those details. Need some windows over there. Gotta like do some more terraforming maybe with that hill. A nice path coming down or stuff like that. But yeah, let's finish the roof. Roof is done. Standing on top of it right now, but it's kind of flat. Like, look at this, really flat, no details. So what I'm gonna do is add some windows, 2 on each side. So here, 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 2 on all, like both sides. So let's leave 4 blocks from sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not counting the border, just 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 from below. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1 from below, and we're gonna chop this one. So like we have 4 blocks in between the border and this thing. And then remove 3 like this, everything behind it, everything above it. And then over here in middle, just 1 in middle. So this is what you're gonna end up with. This is what it looks like. This is what it's gonna look like. Just raise these by 2 blocks. Strip them. That's literally our theme. We are not gonna have a single block that isn't stripped. And just make a tiny roof over it like this. So down staircase, this is gonna link up like this and gonna end up looking really good once we're done. Go, and this I'll fill up with these. Also, not gonna use dark oak for border now. We've used plenty dark oak, and yes, like switching to a different wood will look really great. So I'm using oak now, and I'll be using oak for rest of the details as well. I'm gonna add details to like windows and stuff, and I will be using oak. So like this, upside down here, over there, one like this, like we've done with literally every single part of the roof. We have a upside down staircase like this at the topmost, and I'm gonna place these here. But then we'll continue with the birch one. Like this. So this is done, and I'm just gonna build more of these on each side, and then I'm gonna add some glass to the windows. It's gonna look really great. So while I was working on the video, my friend asked me to come visit him because he got a bunch of axolotls, and he's probably gonna get me one. So yeah, that's a good thing. Like I just got a wolf, and now I'm gonna have an axolotl. I already have some cats. I'm getting some pets. Hey, yeah. Bruh, he got all this setup for axolotls. Like, hold on, I'ma just jump in. I'ma just jump in. Aren't they the cutest? Those sheep need to stop, you know, those sheep need to stop. But look at them. How many does he have? How many do you have? Like, what the heck? And I love this place. Like, look at his house over there, and like his base in general, it's just amazing. Oh, how am I gonna get out now? Grab myself an axolotl on my way back to the base now, and these guys are just messing around, hitting each other with the bows. But yeah, I should get back to the base and focus on my house. The roof windows are done, and I guess it's time to add those extra windows and all the details around it. In the front side, I'm first going to divide this into 2. This is one really long wall. So this is the center. Let's just place here. There we go. Strip it, of course, or else it's gonna look ugly. I don't know, do people actually use this wood without stripping it? Cause like, seriously? But yeah, this probably would look so much more better if it was like this. There we go. Yeah, but yeah. So in front, we have it divided into 2, and now I'm gonna add some windows here. Let's leave 2 blocks from this side. Maybe 2 blocks from this side as well. did the same on the other side as well, but at the moment I'm only gonna decorate this one, and then you can repeat that on the other side. So I'm just gonna place trapdoors like this. Again, now I'm using oak for most of the stuff because we'll use so much dark oak for the border. It's just gonna feel like too much if I add more. Then for now, just for now, because I'm new in SMP and I don't really have silk touch on me, so I can't create any grass. I'm adding some dirt here, but probably my next stream or something I'll be changing that to grass. So for now this is just what we have. Then just gonna add more trapdoors in front like this. Let me grab some, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oak staircase on sides. This is gonna look so good. Then over here, and I want these to be going kind of like, to be like taking a turn. So yeah, exactly like that, exactly like that. There we go. And some fences here. All right, that's done. Just make the same thing on the other side. Add some glass, of course. That's what we got the glass for, and some plants in here. But yeah, I'm gonna make more of these around the base. Probably one over here. I'm thinking like one over here, and then also we'll be making some windows behind. So on this side, first of all, I'm gonna join these pillars because we haven't yet. So let's just go up. Just go a little sideways. There we go, that's done. Strip all of it, of course. And of course do the same on the other side. And now we're gonna add a window. So let's just say maybe over here, something like this. Not that bad. Now to add those details though, I want to add those details on this window as well, just the same we did on front side, but we gotta get rid of these for that. It's like our dirt blocks are gonna be here and we won't be able to place anything underneath it then, and that's just gonna look ugly. So I'm just gonna put like 2 full oak planks over here, just full oak planks, and then dirt on top of it. Of course I'm gonna change that to grass at some point. Also maybe I'll change these to full oak as well. This upside down staircase and oak is just gonna look same here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna look just the same. And then of course trapdoors in front, that's something we can do. Then these, there we go. And finally some stairs. Oh, and these we want to be like this, not like this. We want them to be like this. They just add like a little bit more detail. There we go, that's done. Finally some glass. And then I added like smaller versions of the same kind of window on the back side and up there, just like only difference is their length. The design is exactly the same, and I also added glass and those flowers in each of the dirt thingy. And all the way at the end, I'm gonna place the door for the house just like this. There we go, the house is done. Look at that. Finally we are done, guys. Look at the health on my axe, by the way. It's like almost broken, but I'm pretty sure when I started working on video, it was good enough. It was high enough. Now it's almost broken, but it was worth it. Every single minute I spent working on this build was definitely worth it. Now I do have plans like a pathway going down and a small bridge or something over here, but that will probably happen in my future streams on Twitch, link to which will be in my description. Also join Discord if you want to know more about this Minecraft server. Special thanks to my Patreons, Jake and Jacob. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, drop a sub if you want to see future episodes of this SMP. Let me know in comments what you think about this survival series and a build tutorial fusion that I've made. So that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you next time.